This morning, the issue of phones in schools is back in the spotlight. This time in D.C., students, parents, and teachers have their chance to weigh in today. Jess Arnold joins us now live from Jackson Reed High School in Northwest D.C. to break down the possible changes. And Jess, the current policy involves a specific, in your case, where you are right now, not the entire district at this point.
Right, yeah, that's the issue here, that there is not a district-wide policy. It really varies school by school. So, for example, I'm here at Jackson Reed High School. Their policy explicitly states that students cannot be using their phones in the classroom unless a teacher gives explicit permission for instruction. So, under this new legislation, it would ban these cell phones or devices for all students during the day in the classroom, again, unless it follows into a few exceptions. Now, these devices include everything from cell phones to tablets to laptops to smartwatches to gaming devices. And some of these exceptions include if a teacher gives permission for a student to use it in class for instruction in the event of a health or safety emergency, as well as if it's part of a student's IEP or individualized education program. Now, the bill requires schools to provide storage, but it doesn't specify how exactly. It also bans suspensions or expulsions for violations. Instead, it's up to each school to create its own rules for enforcement. Now, the goal is to eliminate distractions and improve learning. Here's what Councilmember Brooke Pinto and a parent told us when this issue was first presented.
We know that the proliferation of cell phones has been extremely detrimental, not only to student engagement and learning in the physical classroom, but also to kids' ability to play and engage with one another.
I do get a call from school, but not during school. So it keep the phones locked up.
Now, one question that we still have after reading through this legislation is how quickly could students access their phones in the event of a real emergency? We'll be listening in today to that hearing to see if there is an answer. Again, this hearing is at 2 p.m. and we'll follow up with council members directly afterwards. If this legislation does get passed, it could take effect as soon as next school year. Now, we'll post a link to that hearing on WUSA9.com. Wisdom?
All right. Right now, there are 19 states in America that have some sort of policy in regards to students and cell phones, whether it's state or local jurisdictions. Jess, thank you very much. In fact, we've seen lots of school districts across the DMV put similar bans in place. That includes Fairfax, Arlington, Prince William, and Montgomery counties. Meanwhile, Maryland lawmakers are considering a statewide ban on student cell phone use.